New at 5, San Francisco's Municipal Transportation Agency is working right now to bring 24 new fare inspectors on board after a surge in fare evaders. KTVU's Christian Captain live tonight in San Francisco. And Christian, I mean, if people see other passengers getting on for free here, I believe they probably think they can do the same thing.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem here, Mike, is that fare evasion tends to build momentum. Now the SFMTA is trying to bring more fare inspectors on board these Muni trains and buses to try to stop that momentum in its tracks.
Muni carries more than 440,000 weekday riders through the streets of San Francisco. While the majority of passengers pay their way, Muni estimates that as many as 1 in 5 riders doesn't pay. Passengers say that doesn't surprise them.
Yeah, you know, in San Francisco, everybody trying to get their way out there on the bus. You go any other city, you got to pay.
SFMTA says before the pandemic, about 12% of passengers didn't pay. Now the agency says about 20% of riders skip out on paying. The SFMTA says it is in the process of bringing 24 new fare inspectors online who will hit the road July 1st, riding transit and making sure everyone has proof of payment.
What we've seen in the data is a very, very strong correlation between the presence of fare inspectors and people paying their correct fare.
The SFMTA says fares account for about a quarter of its income.
We can't sustain Muni service without people paying their fair fare. It is about a quarter of our operators' salary. If we're not able to bring fare compliance up a bit, we will have no choice but to reduce Muni service.
To keep the new fare inspectors safe, they work in groups of 3 and can use radios to call for help if they see a potentially dangerous person or activity.
The fare inspectors are a huge part of our safety program. Their very presence on the vehicle helps to make sure that everything stays chill.
And as we said earlier, MTA says seeing people not pay can make riders think they don't have to pay either. But the agency says a lot of those riding who don't appear to be paying have, in fact, paid for their rides. If they have the Muni app, for example, they don't need to tag in like Clipper card users. And remember, there are a lot of people who ride for free on Muni, including kids, the elderly, and the disabled. We're live in San Francisco. Christian Captain, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
All right, Christian, thank you.